Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope everyone well. Alhamdulillah, I'm very good. Welcome to our home cooking video. As I mentioned on my previous video, this is boal mas. I got it from Satoh Bazaar, the local shop which is opened in Salmon Lane, E14 area, to give feedback to everyone about the fish quality. As you could see, the fish cut into curry size from the shop obviously. So just washing the fish with the water and the fresh lemon juice. The fish looks good. It looks very nice. So hopefully the taste is going to be nice as well. In the cooking process now, so all ready, fish ready to go. So we're just heating up the oil now, pouring the oil into the cooking pot, adding the garlic, giving a quick stir. The next thing that we're going to add the onions, which is you could see we didn't use the knife to cut the onions, so we used the dicer basically. So we're gonna add the onions now onto the cooking pot now, and then mix it with the garlic. After mixing, we are going to add the spice. After mixing, it turns a little bit of brownish, so adding the turmeric powder now and mix it with the onion and the garlic. I'm going to show you one by one adding all the spice. This is the mixed powder now. Also mix it with turmeric and garlic and onions. So ready for the next one now. So we're gonna add the chili powder now, guys. Add the chili powder. Most important things is the spice you add. Make sure your spice is cooked properly. That's the important step of the cooking. Adding the zira powder now. A lot of people don't add zira in fish curries. It's the dhania powder. Zira powder is good for your health. Most Bangladeshi household, they don't add zira on, especially when it comes to cooking fish curry. So now we are adding the most important thing, the salt. I'm going to mix all the spices now. After mixing all the spices, the next thing we're going to do is add the water and then mix it properly. So after mixing, the next step is we are going to cover it with the lid. Let it cook for about 5 minutes, so hopefully the spice will be cooked. Take the lid off, check in between, make sure it's not burnt. Because this curry not adding any vegetable, are going to move on to the next step slowly. So now cover it with the lid again to cook the spices for a few more minutes. After that, take the lids off, add the green chilies and mix it properly with the spice. As you could see, the color is changes, the spice, everything mixed. So now the next step is to add the fresh chopped coriander. So ready for the next step now. So the coriander is ready now. So we're gonna add the fresh chopped coriander now. Then mix it properly. So the green chilies and the fresh chopped coriander will give additional flavor. I love boal mas. Boal mas is very, very tasty. So the next step is ready now. So we're gonna add the boal mas now. Some people like to cut the size of the boal mas into more smaller pieces. I prefer to that size is perfect. We're gonna mix the fish with all the spices slowly. After all the spices are mixed, then we're gonna move into the next step. So still putting the fish into the spices one by one, as you could see. As I mentioned, this boal is from the Satoh Bazaar. So this was on special offer, $12.99. Obviously the fish looks good. Sometimes you can tell by looking at the fish after get cut to the curry size pieces. Now we are going to cover it with the lid, let it cook for about 10 minutes, then take the lids off and add the water. Mix it slowly, so make sure the fish doesn't break. So as you could see, the color of a curry is changed now. Looking at the color now, you feel like this curry is going to be tasty. So you leave it in a sort of a medium heat, then cover it with lid again and let it cook for a few more minutes, and then take the lids off and check in between, make sure it's not burnt, and give it a little stir as well. You don't want to leave the heat in too high, otherwise it's going to be too dry or chances of getting burnt. Now we are going to cover it again and let it cook for about 4 or 5 minutes, and take the lids off, check in between, add more water now, generate more curry sauce, and just gonna mix it slowly. And you can see the color coming very nicely, the curry sauce. So nearly finishing time now, so we are going to add the fresh chopped coriander. See guys, it looks really nice. So the cooking is done now, so this is how the curry looks. As I mentioned, time to give verdict. I'm going to taste the curry now, let you guys know the verdict of the curry, and obviously the fish, which we got it from the Satok Bazaar. Sometimes when you buy fish from special offer or on sale, usually sometimes the quality is not that great, or when you cook the fish taste is not that good. So let's start with Bismillah. I'm going to have my first bite. The curry sauce is very tasty. The fish quality is good. Thank you everyone for watching.